What's going on, YouTube? Back again with another video. Fishing Tampa Bay. As you can tell from the title, I am targeting snapper today. Snapper bite's been real good in Tampa Bay. You know, coming into the summertime, I think the snapper move up from deep, come into the bay to spawn. They love structure. They love slow-moving tides. I think today is going to be a real slow-moving tide. As you can see right now, the current is pretty crazy. I'll be fishing a bridge. This bridge is real rocky as well, so even if you're not fishing directly on the pylon, this bridge offers a lot of structure to fish. So, like I said, we'll be targeting primarily snapper out here. But maybe we'll catch something cool. I've caught a bunch of stuff at this bridge. I've caught a tarpon, cobia, snapper. Caught some small grouper out here. Seen trout out here. I'm sure there's snook. I've never caught a snook at this bridge, but we'll just have to see. I'm by myself today, so we'll be doing some overnight fishing. I got the lights on the boat, so hopefully the video will turn out right. And who knows? But that's it for this long, unnecessarily long intro. Next time you see me, I'll be at the bridge catching fish. As you can see right now, the current is pretty crazy. I'm fishing with a bigger hook right now and heavier weight. I'm actually fishing 2 ounces. We're not even that deep, but at the bridge, the current is ripping. So I'm fishing a 2-ounce lead, piece of herring on a 4, I believe this is a 4-aught hook. This will attract a lot of fish. Unfortunately, it'll attract some catfish, but the bigger snapper love big chunks of cut up herring and whatever else is down there, whether it's cobia, tarpon, grouper, anything like that. So while I'm waiting for this current to die down, I need something heavier to get to the bottom. Like I said, I'm gonna toss this knocker rig and see what we get. Already getting torn up. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a recast. See if I can get a little bit deeper in the bridge. All right, got it nice and deep in there. Now we just gotta wait. Already got robbed. Already picked me clean. Got something. Feels like a catfish though. Yep, another catfish. It's real hard to keep the bait on the structure. Just another catfish. North side of the bridge. Got my boat light on. Gonna get some herring down there. And hopefully we can get some. It was a little rough because I was fishing on the other side of the bridge, fighting the tide. Tide rips through this bridge. Not even 2 ounces to hold my bait down. So hopefully now I'm gonna switch back to 1 ounce. That should be enough because now I can pin it against the tide and keep the bait exactly where I want to go. To start off right now, I'm going to be using, this is actually a 7-foot heavy St. Croix with the Shimano, I think it's a Marvel 4000. Basically my favorite setup. It can do anything, especially with the heavy action rod. It's got enough backbone to get grouper in. It's pretty loud out here with the bridge and the waves crashing into the bridge, cars going by, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't have any fancy mic setup, but just fishing a 1 ounce Carolina rig. I think some fishermen call it a fish finder rig, but from my old bass fishing days, I call it a Carolina. So 1/0 circle hook. I like to try to find that spine and try to get the hook underneath that spine so the fish can't rip it off as easily. It's even better if you can get it through the spine, but sometimes, especially if you're using a thicker hook, you're just not going to be able to do that. Good thing about fishing into the current is that I can cast a little short and then let the current take my bait exactly where I want it to be. Oh. Already getting bites. I might have gotten robbed on that last one, unfortunately. Fortunately, I think I got robbed. Yep. Took the bait right off the hook. Cast it right at that pylon again. not getting any bites, what I like to do is just let a little bit of line out until I start feeling some taps. Just like that. Close the bail. Got one. Oh man. Fighting this current. Oh. Feels like a good snapper though. Man, this thing hit it like a truck. Oh yeah. Oh, boat flip. Oh yeah. First snapper of the day is an absolute beast. Absolute stud. Hopefully you guys can see that absolute stud of a snapper. Snapper are getting real big. I am not out anywhere. You know, I'm not past the Skyway. I'm in Tampa Bay fishing one of the bridges. Hooked it right in the corner of that mouth. Right in the corner of the mouth. The circle hook really does all the work for you, especially when you're fishing a strong tide like that. I'm gonna give this one a good measure and toss it in the box. These snapper are quick. If you're putting bait in front of their face, they're not gonna waste time. If you're sitting there, 2 minutes. If you're sitting there 2 minutes, I know that sounds like a short time. If you're sitting there 2 minutes and you're not getting not one nibble, you're not on fish. With the tide ripping like it is through the bridge, you're not where the fish are at, or you don't have bait. So 2 minutes, check. I don't know if the way I fish is the most efficient. I can tell you this. I'm not one of those lazy fishermen that just wet a line and sit down. You know me, if you're not actively fishing, you're not gonna catch fish. Got him. Oh yeah. Yep. This one feels like a catfish, if I'm being honest. It's not fighting like a snapper. It's wanting to dig straight down. Yeah. Big old catfish. Oh man. Oh man. That's got, whatever this is, hit it like a tank. Man. He's not too long, but boy, you got some fight in him. I mean, he's not long, might be 12 inches, but he is girthy. These snapper have been eating good. Barely hooked. Hit it like a tank. Just like I thought, 12.5 inches. That's the best size even for me. I think limit's 10, but 10 is just too small. I like 12 and up, so he's a perfect size. I'm gonna go toss him in the box. Cat's a little short because I know that there's rocks right there. I'm not right on the pylon. I'm just maybe about 10-15 feet in front of it. I'm starting to get those nibbles again, so. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah, I think it's another catfish. Yep. Man, I don't know. Snapper bite shut off. They were biting, now they're not. Oh man. Whatever it is, he got me rocked up. I'm gonna see if he'll swim out. Oh yeah. Oh man, first cast. Wow. This one might be another snapper. Oh, get in the boat. Ooh, first cast after the retie. Not a bad one. He's probably 11 or 12 right on the dot. Smaller than the other ones, but it's definitely a keeper. It's definitely a keeper. Been a little while since I got one. Definitely the smallest one of the day. Right at 11.5 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this guy. Got another piece on there. Immediately, as soon as it hit the bottom, getting bites. Honestly, honestly, that cast wasn't even cast money. Not even where I wanted it to go. Still getting bites. Oh man, what the heck? This gotta be a snapper. Small one. Yeah, this guy's a little small. We're gonna go ahead and let him go. Not even gonna measure it. He hit it like a tank. Don't even, and he swallowed it. Wow. Whoop, hit the camera. Come on, man. You're not even legal to keep, man. I can already tell. You save your life. Oh my God! What was that? Broke me clean off. Just got broke off again. This is a big tarpon around here. No!